Hello from the other side. Friends and family, I have something exciting that I want to share with you real quick. Won't take too much time. I figured out a new way to do my closure so I don't have to sew down this edge. Remember, I'm on an edge challenge, mainly this side, but I have now decided that I'm going to just take care of all the edges. This side, this side, this side. Just because this side is well and intact doesn't mean I should ignore it, right? Okay, so when I did this closure, I sewed all this down and I wasn't comfortable because I had sewn my edges. I don't want to touch my edges anymore, right? So I decided I was going to have to figure something else out. So this is what I figured out. I'm seeing that when I braid the edges, like all the way to the edges of my hair, and then eventually a month or two later I take the braids out, inevitably some of the edges come out, and I'm trying not to let even one strand of my edges come out because it takes so long to grow it. It does. So anyway, so this is what I did. From looking at some of the other YouTube videos that I've seen, look at me, I'm all up in the camera, I'm sorry. I haven't seen anybody do the closure in a way that they don't even sew, a part of the top. I don't even know how to explain it. So I see, they sew the sides, they anchor it down, sew the sides, and then they sew it all the back, and then they bring it forward and make sure they cut the right part of the lace, and then they sew a little bit in, and sew it down. I don't want to do any sewing anywhere here, okay, or here at my edges either. So I left these edges out, okay? I left the edges out. So I don't think I explained myself well. So this is what I did. I did the sewing here, and that's the video you saw previously. Yeah. And some of the clothes that I have, sometimes I cut stuff off of it that are hanging there that I can't stand, and I cut it off and I attached one to each side here, and it's got some elasticity to it, but it is not an elastic band, because I feel with my kind of hair, the elastic band will still snag my own hair. So this is a jersey type material that has elasticity to it. And so I tied it to the end of the closure. Do you see it? Like that. I really should have filmed it when I was doing it. I don't know if I videoed it. But this is the end of the closure, and that, I feel like I can't see it in the video. And so this is where I attached this to the end of the closure. Thread through, I don't know if you can see, I really, really hope you can. And you see it tied right here. I tied it in a nice bow too. Do I need to go back some? So this is the other side. Hello from the other side. At least I called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry. Right here. You see it? I hope it's capturing in the video. I don't know. So this is it. This is my bow, right? So when I'm ready, let me just find the end of it and pull it. Here we go. Here's the other side of it. Okay. So this is it, and you see the kind of material that it is. Jersey type. It's got some stretch to it, which is excellent. And it's nice and soft, and it doesn't snag. So now that that is loose, I can, there we go. And there's the other side. Now I can lift this up and treat it with my Old Faithful. I have a mixture of 3 oils that I sometimes use, but since I'm also trying to thicken this hair, I'm just going to stick with Jamaican Black Castor oil. I put another top on it so that I can dispense it in a less greasy way. But as you can see, I've had this not for that long, but I'm getting some growth already because it is looking like it's sort of in an incubator, right? And I put this there and right there. And then I rub it, make sure it gets in there. I feel like I need some more, so I'm going to use my other concoction. And this is emu oil, Tamanu oil, castor oil, Moringa oil. And I squirt some of that in there. And again, I massage it in there. Make sure it is all set, and then if I feel like leaving it out for a bit, I will. You know what I mean? Just to let it get some oxygen. But if I'm too busy or about to do something else that I need to have it covered for, I just pull this right back. Make sure all the hair is tucked in there. And I pull this right back forward, right? As far forward as I want it to be. And then I get the ends right here and right here, and pull this tight. And I come, just make sure that I have it where I want it to be. Then I come back and I tie it. And then I let this fall right back on it. This way, when my edges grow, I don't have to sew anything. All I have to do is just untie it at the back, brush my edges back in, bring back down the closure, and tie it at the back again. So I get this in here, I get my concealer and take care of this, and I'm all ready to go. Yes. Okay, so that's all I wanted to show you. I'm so excited about it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.